It's Transforce96 here, just for a little update. This is my update to my, I think it's my last video, where I just posted my thoughts of some new Hot Toys figures, mainly Groot, Raccoon, as well as I did talk about the Bank Robber Joker 2.0, and my thoughts for Comic-Con as far as Hot Toys went of 2014. Now, the Groot and Raccoon figures have gone on pre-order, and I'm really just talking about mainly the price. So yeah, as you can see, they went on pre-order. You have three different ways that you can buy these. You can buy them separate, just Rocket, just Groot, or you can buy them together, and when you buy them together, like I said in the past video, you get an extra angry Groot face as well as some like clenching type of hands for Groot. So yeah, so as a set, as you can see, it's 360, just about where I said it would probably be. I expected it to be between I can't remember exactly what I said, but I think I said between like $350 and $400. That's what I expected. I expected $380 for sure. That was my number that I expected. So $360 is $20 cheaper than I expected, which is quite nice, I have to say. Not fantastic, but hey, it could have been worse. I mean, if they came out with a $420 price tag on it, it would be quite high, but it wouldn't have surprised me actually. So I'm pretty happy with where the price is. Breaking down the price just with the two figures. First of all, here's Rocket, and you can get Rocket for $160 just for Rocket. I think that is quite high. I was really surprised with that. I expected Rocket to cost like $120, maybe even $130. I think that he is worth $100, but I think that just knowing Hot Toys, they're always a bit more than I'm expecting. So I expected about $120, $130. So, and I thought that at the utmost highest, if Hot Toys just went Igor on this thing and they did $150, would be the highest that they could go. So they did go over my expectations with $160. I think that's quite high. Possibly they went so high because I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy Rocket Raccoon's character, so possibly they're going that high because of that. But I think 160 is too much. If you're just wanting Rocket and you don't care about Groot, I would say, you know, look very closely, make sure that this is definitely 100% exactly what you want, because 160 is quite high. And like I said, it's got a good face sculpt, but I do not think that it's Hot Toys' best, I have to say, when it comes to Rocket here. I don't think that it's absolutely fantastic. We go over to Groot. Groot is $200. I think that is an absolute steal. I am very surprised with Groot. I was expecting Groot's price to be $240, $260 to $300. I was expecting around $250 to $300 actually for Groot alone. So I was very surprised and happy to see him only at $200. I mean, normal figures do not have $200 price tags anymore, unless it's like Black Widow, which doesn't happen very often at all. So to actually see a $200 figure that is this type of figure is absolutely incredible, because he will be, let's see here, 15.35 inches tall, so he is going to be quite a tall character there, which is... like just as a reference, Ironmonger's like 17.5 inches, and I believe Hulk is 18 to 18.5, maybe even 19 inches tall, so he is quite tall, but like who knows actually how tall he'll be, considering the Hulk, if you looked at his product size when he was on pre-order, it said 16.5 inches, and he turned out to be a few inches taller than that. So who knows, Groot, he might even be a little bit more taller than this, he might be less taller, but I would expect more likely that he could be taller than actually less tall. A standard detail cabinet cube is just over 14 inches tall, so this guy is just about adjusted over an inch taller than the detail cabinet allows for one cube standing straight up. So if you don't put him on a base and you do crouch him down a bit, he should be able to fit. I would be very comfortable crouching him down. Sometimes if the figure doesn't look like they're super sturdy, or if they're stressing like their suit or whatnot, I wouldn't want to crouch him down. But with Groot, he doesn't have any clothing on him, and he doesn't seem, it seems like his joints are not going to be stressed if you crouch him down, so I wouldn't mind crouching him down. So I do plan to fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy team in one cube. That would be fantastic, and that's my plan at the moment. But Groot, for $200, and you get a figure that is taller than an average figure, and taller by a decent amount, and then you get detailed, like, just like the face quality detail, not just in the face like they usually do, but throughout the entire, every centimeter of his body has amazing detail and quality. So it is absolutely incredible that he's only $200, unless we get him and the figure is just absolutely terrible, which I can't imagine. He's a steal. So for anybody who's on the fence about Guardians, I would say order Groot for sure. Groot is a character that I think is going to be really well received by audiences, and I think that he's going to be quite great. So $200 for him is absolutely fantastic. Would I recommend just going for one of these, or going for both of them? And is it worth going for both of them on Sideshow.com instead of like just going for them just at your local comic shop or something? I would say it's totally worth it. Of course, I don't know if you can get some type of discount with your comic shop, and of course you don't have to pay shipping with them. You know, the comic shop does start to become a better deal for a lot of cases, but with this one, I think you get an entirely new head sculpt for Groot, as well as two hands that are really well needed. I think that relaxed palms just won't do Groot justice. So I think that the exclusive items that come with this are totally needed, and you should definitely get them on Sideshow, or just you should get the exclusive item no matter how you can get it. Just go ahead and get it. I pre-ordered mine, so mine will be here. Also, the ship date is March 2015. Pretty good ship date, I have to say. I was expecting April or May, so, you know, maybe even June. So March was actually earlier than I was expecting. Who knows on these shipping dates, though, because, like, with a lot of the Iron Man figures, they got way delayed by months and months. And, but with the Captain America figures, they got pushed up, like, really early. So who knows when these figures are actually going to come out, but they are looking great. Raccoon, I think, is a bit of a rip for his price and what you get. Groot, I think, is an absolute steal, though. So would highly recommend getting these guys, because I think they're going to be awesome in the movie. Haven't seen the movie yet, but I am very much looking forward to it. I'm even slightly considering getting a second Groot, just like a regular Groot, because the price is so good, and I have a feeling that this figure is going to be really well received, not only as a figure, but I think that the character is going to be really well received. So I have a feeling if there was ever a figure to make a profit on, Groot would be it, because he is quite cheap, and a figure that looks fantastic, and a character that looks fantastic as well. So I might even buy a second one just in the hopes of selling it one day and making, you know, a few bucks off of it. So yeah, overall great set, can't wait for it, and just by how much I'm liking this set, I'd be very surprised if I don't go for the entire team. But overall, there you go, really happy. Go ahead, pre-order yours right away. I have a feeling that this is one of the exclusive items that's probably going to sell out within the next few months at least. I don't think that's going to stay in stock by the time it goes I don't think that they're going to have any left by the time that this item actually goes in stock, though. So we'll see. Very excited, very happy, and not only just for these toys, but very excited for the movie, which is coming up in just, is it like under 2 weeks? Yeah, I think it's a little under 2 weeks, so very excited for that. So there you go. So that's just my update to my thoughts video. Thanks so much for watching.